Hello, today we're gonna merge the MPSystem from the marketplace with advanced locomotion system. Uh, I would recommend getting this. This is free from the marketplace to save some time instead of copying all of the variables over, because that could be annoying. Okay, so first we're gonna create a MPSystem project. You can name it like whatever you want. I already created one. So, and we're also gonna create one advanced locomotion system project, 4.22 of course. I'm gonna name this merge because it's easier to understand it that way. So waiting for that to create. Okay, there we go. So open up the, or no, never mind. I already changed some stuff in there. Let's create the MPSystem file too. Project, I mean. Okay, so open up the MPSystem. Okay, so yes, if you have installed property transfer thing, we're not going to need it for MPSystem, we're going to need it for the ALS. So, and when you get in here, right click in the content browser and right click on the MPSystem folder and press migrate and everything here and press OK. Then go to your ALS project, and mine is called merge, then into the content folder and place it in there. There we go. Everything should work here now with the merge, with files, of course, not the full thing. Then we can close down the MPSystem, uh, open up the merge project. Okay. Press manage plugins when that comes up and enable the blueprint property transfer manager and restart the editor. Now that's enabled and it's showing here. So first thing is we're gonna go into the MPSystem folder in here, game, player, meshes, and copy the sockets in here. So show all sockets and hide bones. Yes, so we can select the sockets, copy this, and then we're gonna open up the advanced locomotion character mannequin and open up the skeleton in here and right click on the root and press paste sockets, and it's gonna paste this into the right correct location. Then we're gonna I'm gonna link this in the description, but we're gonna copy this what's it called, location here, because we're gonna create a socket for the camera. So we go into, where's the head at? add socket. We're gonna call this camera, and the location is gonna be, oops, it's gonna be this, and I'm gonna link this in the description for so you can copy paste it, and then press save and save all. Then we can close down this, go back to the MPSystem game player meshes, and press delete on the UE4 mannequin skeleton for the MPSystem. Press delete, and it's gonna show up all of the assets that currently has a reference to it. So we're gonna select in here so we can replace the old one with the ALS one. So select ALS mannequin skeleton, press replace references, and press OK, and then save. So now this should be from the, what's it called, the ALS skeleton instead. So if we, yeah, it's missing bones, so if we press OK, it's gonna add those automatically. Yeah, so we're gonna save, go to file, save all. And then if you press here and right click on content and press fix up redirectors in folder, it's just gonna fix all the location stuff because we deleted the old skeleton. And then after that, press save all. To here and open one of these just to see so it's like still working. Okay, good. So let's go into the MPSystem. No, first let's go to the content advanced locomotion version 3 blueprints, and if we want to create a new character instead of modifying the ALS base character here, we can, but just to make this easier, I'm gonna do it in the ALS base character. So let's open up this one. Okay, so the mesh is gonna be multiplayer here. There's gonna be some errors because like inputs and stuff. We're gonna fix that later. So copy location and paste it in here, and rotation is -90 on here, and that should be that. And let's select the mannequin for this animation class. We can also just check on this one. So animation class for the mesh is gonna be this one here, and this is in the ALS base character, so we use the same animation from this one here. That's an example. Okay, there we go. So press compile is gonna, okay, never mind. So let's start by removing the default cameras and stuff in here because we're not gonna need them, like that. And also let's copy that melee, everything of here. So copy all of this, copy, and press on the mesh and paste. And that didn't paste it in the mesh, so let's drag it onto the mesh. Just gonna see here because it looks like something broke. Okay, never mind. Then copy these three in here and add it to the capsule here. Paste and oh wait, it already did copy those. Nope, I pasted it in the wrong one. Sorry. Copy this again. Press on the capsule. Paste. Here we go. So holster 3, we're gonna put on holster 3 here in sockets. And, oops, what did I do? Holster 3 is gonna be holster 3, okay, good. Spring arm, the camera should be a child of the spring arm in here, which is gonna be attached to the camera socket we created. So let's replace those socket stuff here. Wait. Oh, never mind. It changed the location and stuff of the camera here too. Oh yeah, the rotation for the camera too. So let's open up the mannequin here again. Press skeleton. This is the ALS, as you can see here. Uh, Camera. So the rotation should be, let's see, 90 on there, 90 here. So minus 90 and 90 on there, and it's correct in here now. Good. Holster 3. Holster 3. Weapon is gonna go into weapon. Reset the location and stuff again. Holster 1. Holster 1. Holster 2. It's very straightforward, just this part. As you probably can see, weapon block. I don't remember if what that was parented to, so let's see. Clavicon right. There. That's not. Oh wait. Okay, so I shouldn't have reset the rotation, I see. Then left hand should be left hand target. So let's see here. I have already a socket here that I'm also gonna paste into the description of the video. So let's do that. I'm gonna add it to the description. So let's open up the skeleton again of the ALS. Right click and paste sockets. So now we have a left hand target here. So left hand is left hand target. There we go. Tactical is, yeah, never mind, that's just the vest, so that's gonna be in the construction script. Melee is weapon again. Weapon. Like that. And then weapon direction is nothing. Item spawn 70 on the X here. And item spawn, or no, that was the item. Okay, good. Audio doesn't matter. Weapon direction is 0, sorry. There we go. Yes, save. We're gonna have errors, so I'm gonna compile soon. Okay, so let's go into the construction script of this. Remove attach to component mesh first person camera socket in here, like that, and we're gonna get into the construction script of the player blueprint of MPSystem and copy this here and paste it in here for the construction script. We're gonna have a bunch of errors here right now because we modified some stuff. So okay, never mind, because there's error, nothing's visible here. So in update camera event here for the ALS, hold on. Yeah, because we're not gonna use this, so we can basically I'm just gonna unplug it here for now, but I'm deleting the variables here, so there's no error inside of that. And this is just to toggle between the ALS first person and the third person, which we're not gonna need also because we're gonna use the MPSystems one. So we can remove that part too. And now that the errors from this one here is fixed, and the vest is working on it too. So now let's go to the other stuff. Oh yeah, also if you go into the edit project settings and physics, so we have default on physical surface, and on surface type 1 we're gonna add blood because the player has blood on it, of course, or yeah. So let's refresh that. No, okay, refresh nodes. Unreal's being slow, of course. Blood. Switch. Okay, I'm just gonna redo this. Default and blood. Compile, save. Save all. Okay, so let's start with like getting some stuff to work, at least. So construction script not anymore. So let's save all again. So first things first, let's use the transfer tool and go to the location of your ALS base character and select that as the target. Then player blueprint for the MPSystem and select that as the source. And we're gonna left shift and click so we select all of them. And we're gonna copy paste or paste it into the ALS base character. So pick selected and apply. And yes. Save selected. Might get an error that it can't save right now. So we're gonna fix that. So press no and continue. And that's gonna say on, where is it? Let me see here. Weapon shooting. Fire delay. Okay, let's just compile. Also, we're gonna copy over the functions. So select as source. Oh, never mind. We're gonna property. Select property in here. Select player blueprint from MPSystem as the source and go to the LS base character. Select that as the target and select every one of these here. And we're not gonna need the speed. And I think that's it. Or we're gonna pick it either way. Let's pick selected, apply. Yes. Save selected. We're gonna have an error again. Fire delay. Not retry, my bad. No, continue. Okay. So let's go in here again. Fire delay. Just gonna see which one of these it is that's having the issue again. Okay, so compile. Save. Never mind. Shouldn't have done that, sorry. Okay, so let's go into the event graph of the player blueprint in here. Select everything except that event begin play and the event tick and the print string. And copy it all, Control C, and go into here and into the event graph, somewhere like in here, and press Control V so we paste it. So let's, on event begin play, let's also rename all of these other events here. HUD2 to HUD1, or like just HUD, I mean. Movement. So let's create some inputs. Project settings, inputs, and action events. We're gonna create okay, let's start with 3. Okay, so reload, that's gonna be on R. Grenade, it's gonna be on G. Where do we have? Laser, it's gonna be on L. Melee, it's gonna be on V, I think it is. Fire mode, it's gonna be on X if I remember correctly. Sorry. Might be a few other ones, I don't remember, but we will notice. So compile. Now the laser in here works. Okay, so let's go to the input action event reference unknown action jump. So let's go in here. We can delete this because in the ALS it already have a jump function for it. So let's remove that. Crouch, I think we already have one for that. Input. Let's see. Might be the stance action. I'm just gonna say change that to control. Left control. Like that. So when we crouch, okay, we can remove in here. Let's remove crouch and uncrouch because that's default Unreal functions, which the character is already doing. So when it crouches in, okay, so we should be able to just copy paste this. So select these here, go to clear input graph. Also, let's delete this whole here debug movement thingy. Not gonna need that. And this here. Okay, so switch stance is crouching, not sprinting, like that. Compile, okay, movement. So let's remove this crouch stuff here because we're not gonna need it. Because it's in here already. Compile. Aim, we already have one for that. Aim action, it's called in here. So select like that. And move forward. The ALS already have one, I think. Yeah, I do. Let's see. Instead, so let's do. It's not looking. I think this is for the head bobbing, so let's not only for the head bobbing, but like sort of. So let's remove those from there for now on. In here, no, wrong blueprint. So, and we can use those here. And look up, down. Okay, so this is gonna be for the look around. Left, right. Let's copy paste this easier. Oh, my bad. there. And we're gonna need a few of these, so just copy those so we don't have to retype it all the time. Up, down, replace it with this one. Just gonna see so everything is correct here. Replace these here, left, right, and up, down. Same with this. Just gonna see where this was plugged in. Okay, left, right, and move. I think that was like, okay, good. So move right, nope, wrong event. Move right, left. Add that to there. Yeah, and we need to create an input for the look, the middle mouse button. So let's do that. Middle mouse button. Let's have that in there because that's gonna be easier than having to reopen it all the time. And then move forward. Okay, that's those. Sprint is gonna be, yeah, we're not gonna use this here, so we're gonna just copy this tree here from when the character sprints, and add that to player input graph. And where is sprint? Here. So is sprinting to there, and is sprinting not, because it isn't sprinting anymore. More is here. Unplug those. Okay, and that's the aim. Oh yeah, lean left. It's gonna be on Q. Lean right. It's gonna be on E. And also pick up. That's gonna be on F. Okay. So lean right, lean left. Okay, so we're not gonna need the sprint events in here. So let's remove those. Okay, so aiming here, we're gonna need, of course. Also, let's see if we can rename this. Nope. Let's search for spring arm in here. Okay, so we don't have really a spring arm. We could also copy this, remove that spring arm, add a new one. Okay, so we can't do that. Don't do that, don't do that, sorry. Said it too late. My bad. Oh, it's no aiming we shouldn't remove. My bad, not gonna remove that. So when we see those here, like there are errors, right click and press refresh nodes. That's usually gonna fix them. So let's do that. Don't select everything of it and then press it, because then the engine is gonna crash. And because we can't save, it hasn't been saved yet, so I learned that the hard way, because then we have to redo this here with the merging, and that's not fun. Lean amount. Okay, get spring arm. Then we are gonna do this. So remove the old spring arm from there. Add a new one. It's called spring arm 1. Oh yeah, set inventory. Also, some of the variables didn't get over when we added it in here, so once we see them, we're gonna create them again. Yeah, so for example, the weapon mesh wasn't created. Grenade material wasn't created. Wasn't created. Okay, so select those two, refresh nodes, refresh node. Probably not have to refresh those because we just created them. Compile. Refresh. Create. Refresh. So basically, this is what's time consuming with this merge. Okay, so here we have a few other variables we need to recreate. So right clicking as create variable. Refresh. Okay, so yeah, we also need to do cycle down, so cycle up, cycle down, cycle up. Down should be scroll, no, mouse wheel down, mouse wheel up, and select primary, secondary melee, select melee, select primary should be number 1, melee number 3, secondary number 2. Okay, let's add a space in between here. primary stuff, select like that. So there we fixed a few errors, or warnings, I mean. Refresh. Oh yeah, we also need to create one for holster. That's called holster weapons. It's gonna be on H. Sorry, I shouldn't have closed that. Compile. That worked. Let's refresh and or create variables that's missing. Also, some of the macros won't refresh, so we have to go into them manually and refresh them, like I just did here. Then just go over to the next ones in the list. Okay, here we also have a few variables that's not created yet. Oh yeah, shoot. We need to fix too. Shoot. Left mouse button. Refresh news, create variable, refresh. Here, let's create that variable. Let's create empty, fire sound. Shells. Create variable. Just gonna check through here real quick. Okay, so compile. Just gonna see if I can save yet. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna press continue. Okay. No. Oh, I know why it isn't working in here. Because it is this. We need to recreate this. Because currently it's trying to get it from the other one. So let's open macros and here. Let's fire delay. everything on the inside. No, fire delay completed. No, set fire delay complete. So false and true fire delay. See if we can save. Nope. Because if we go to like fire delay, let me find another one here. Oh, it's still doing this, so we really don't need because this isn't working, we could just to save ourselves a bit of time too, we can just remove that macro and compile here. And macro instance. Here, remove that and no fire delay. Here. Should be able to save, I hope. Yeah, now we could save, finally. Okay, so let's continue on in here. Refresh, refresh, refresh. That's probably the thing I've said most in this video. Refresh. Okay, create that variable, create that one. Okay, that's already existing. Use. Oh, let's rename the pickup to use. Select these, refresh nodes. Select these, refresh. Save. Get turn, get look left, get look up. Copy paste those again because we're gonna need them. Save again, just in case we have like a crash later on. Oh, here we have a few variables to create, I think. Or just refresh. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Refresh. Okay, so we know this needs to be created. Refresh. Refresh. Okay, so here's one that needs to be created. That one refresh too. And this one refresh too. Combine. Spring arm. Spring arm again. Save. Okay, so this one seems to also. Okay, never mind. Count me. Okay, that fixed a bit. Okay, look down. Guess you can't copy paste inputs in Unreal, it looks like, so let's re-add those. Oh man. Here's also one of those. Is aiming. Refresh. Compile. Save. Refresh. Compile. Save. Also, let's close some of these tabs so we don't have like too many open. Compile. Compile. Save. Refresh. Compile. Save. Sorry about this. This takes a bit, like a while to create and refresh all of this because Unreal doesn't like us. Wish you could like refresh the whole blueprint without having to do this. You probably can, but too late for that now. First, I'm just gonna see because I think there's a spring arm that's missing here. Okay, now compile, save. This video is probably gonna be long. Oof, finally, progress. Okay, so before we do anything else, let's remove this dude here and use the game mode. That's MPSystem game mode. Yep, default. Let's edit this one. So this is the MPSystem game mode. So let's player blueprint should be ALS base character. That's it, I think. File, save all. Okay, so ammo pickup. Let's change it so it is. Oh, here we have it. So cost to ALS base character instead of the what's it called? MPSystem ones. Pick what's it called? Set pickup item. Let's remove that function. Director. Save. Clear. Get item. Remove that. Plug it in there. Add that there. Compile. Save. Find save all. Bullet projectile. Grenade. Okay, so cost to ALS base character. Destroy grenade. And the server. Destroy grenades. Okay, compile. Save. Sound notify blueprint. And cost to ALS base character again. Object, blah blah blah. Audio notify. Let's get that and remove that cost. Like that, I think. Compile, save. Oh yeah, also we can, yeah, cost to ALS this character audio notify. Target. I don't think we should need to change this. Okay, no. Yeah, we can. Cost to ALS base character object like that. Remove that. Hit counter. Okay, one. Weapon pickup. Okay, so cost to ALS base character again. Set pick up item. Remove that. Remove that. remove and here, wherever it was, and up here. Not so clean, but it's wherever. I think that's all of the casts here. Yeah, looks like that. And also widgets and hit count. Cost to a ALS space character again. Hit count. Okay, and HUD is gonna also owning player is. Let's change this to ALS space character object. Change variable type. Open up the HUD again. To ALS space character. Remove that one. Compile just so we can get where the errors at. Can pick up. Can pick up. Use button press. Is shooting. Stock. Active slot. Button. Wasn't this like the exact same? Yep. No, I'm a clip, never mind. Can do this then. Clip. Camera zoom. Fire modes. Gun type. Get weapon. File, save all. Okay, let's do a save all again. Okay, so let's press on this here and open up the animation blueprint. Okay, save. So we are gonna, let's see here. Give me a second real quick, just gonna see here. So I'm doing everything right, okay, good. Okay, and also let's open MPSystem game player meshes and the animation blueprint of this guy. And let's go to event graph and copy everything except that. We can do that and go back to event graph in here, in the mannequin, of course. So we don't need to set this because we already have references ls base character. So also it already has like a speed and direction. Not sure what the direction does in here. Just gonna open up and see real quick so I'm sure. No, it's not what I wanted to do. Get. Okay, so we don't need to set these here. Active var. Okay, so we're gonna create a function called active, which is and the things that should be in that one is need to check again here. Oh yeah, my bad. In this one, oh, the same, and copy all of this into here. And we can get that one, weapon DT names and active slot. Remove those, drag them up here, and create variable. All of those should be replicated. Save all again. Back to event graph. Weapon we go. Nope. Free aim. Rotation. Rotation. Remove this old stuff here. Here's variable lean. And rotation. Head Y. and head mix. Head X. So get block dist and right and tf that aiming holster crouching. Okay, so is crouching and all of those. Let's see. Start all and is crouching. Aiming, crouching, and holster, and there we should go. Save all. Okay, so active variables should go into. Where did I put those? It shouldn't be in the initialize. Okay, yeah, sequence. Let's add a sequence in here, like that. Drag down to there. Do like this. Comment MPSystem. MPSystem. Compile stuff. Also, now when we're doing that, let's close all this again. My bad. Let's go into the event graph, and here where we have the event begin play, we can just move this down here. Like this. Begin play. And tick. Like this. Compile. Same. Save all. And let's go. This is the system. Okay, good. So in the state machine, we are going to copy everything from this. I'm gonna link this in the description too. It's loading currently. Fuck, Unreal crashed. Sorry. Let's open it up again. Sorry about that. I think I saved like right before it crashed, hopefully. Restore. Okay, look like I saved good. Not sure why this on here won't load though. Uh, Let me do this instead. Here. Well, any graph won't load on here. Oh, here we go. Finally. Let's save all. Just if it would crash again. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, so, main state machine, not needed. Replace that with this one, if I remember correctly. And then the locomotion, which is that one. And then that locomotion. Yes, double checking here, sorry for that. So it works, of course. Okay, so then ragdoll, let's remove that. Where did the ragdoll go? Oh, up here. My bad. Okay. Hopefully something should happen. This leg is moving. Doesn't look like that. Okay. Twice that. Locomotion. Main state machine. Locomotion pose. Holster to locomotion. Oh, I know why. Because this dude here needs to go down here. Oh, his leg's moving. Okay, let's hope this works. Let's see. Here we go. Progress. I don't know why the camera is so weird with ALS. Also, we should probably remove like the wiggle of the hands, because that doesn't look so smooth. I'm just gonna see so the block works too. Okay, that works. Fire works. Grenade sort of works. Okay, progress at least. Okay, so the left hand is probably going to be rotated later on. He's also armed. Yeah, wiggle. Where's the ticket? Probably in movement. Also, let's try to do this. What did I break? Oh yeah, because that's just the speed, which we don't need. So move. There we go. Let's try this real quick. Okay, let's unplug this here again. Mouse input. Here, weapon wheel. Route. Hand still moving. Still doing that. Okay. Oh yeah, it might be because it's doing like a camera shake on in ALS. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think we're done here, sort of. Uh, One thing I'm gonna try to fix later is when we like rotate around, because this isn't like working. Up and down is working perfectly, like left and right, as you can see, not working. Uh, but everything else seems to like work fine, if you know what I mean. Also, that weapon shouldn't do that, so we're gonna fix that later on too when I fix other stuff. But I mean, other than that, it's kind of cool. Yeah, rotation is absolutely needed. Also, hand wiggle thingy needs to be fixed too. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know. If you're in the MPSystem Discord, just ask me there or send me a private message. If not, write something in the comments if you need help. I'm always here to help you. So, but yeah, thank you for watching and hope it works. If not, let me know. Yeah, take care. Bye.